I made a video the other day talking about how I refuse to give my soul to a job, right? It's not that I am not passionate about the work that I do. It's not that I'm not devoted to the work that I do. I work very hard. I'm very hardworking. Work is my default. Work is literally my default. I don't know how not to work. I had to tell my friends this. Just like I have to tell them on a rolling basis, please take me away from my computer. Take me away. Like, even my coworkers, just the other day, I was like, let's get back into the habit of having lunch together because I just worked through the day. Especially recently, I don't know what is up with her, but I have not been eating. We need to actually sit with this for a while. I haven't been eating. I haven't been eating breakfast. Usually I'll do like a high protein breakfast that carries me to a light lunch and then like maybe like a heavier dinner or something. I haven't been eating at all. I leave the house, I jump straight into work, I skip lunch, I work through lunch, and then it's like 4 o'clock and I'm like falling apart and I'm like, oh my gosh, how did we get here? Girl, this is exactly how we got here. And so I was having a conversation with my coworker, like, I've just been working through my lunches. Let's get back in the habit of having lunch together because that takes me away from the desk, that ensures that I eat, and that ensures that I give my brain a break before I continue on with my workday. And so that's literally been like a common thread in my conversations, which is what inspired that video. That's like, I can't work so much that I lose myself in what I do. I can't do it. And that's even with my own creative work, but that's especially in a day job, you know? I can't work so much and give my all while still worrying about certain things that I shouldn't have to because I am devoted to one company. And so I have to admit, there was a comment that was under that video that kind of like inspired today's video. I wasn't triggered by it. It was just kind of like, okay, thank you for chiming in. I appreciate your observation. But I think that they had mentioned that people don't want to work, but they want to make money, and that's a common conversation. It's a common conversation that I've heard in different spaces. But what's triggering for me is that I've heard it mostly associated with especially Gen Z. And so I had to kind of like retort and be like, actually, I don't think so. But it's okay. I mean, you have your own opinion. Let that be for you if you want to work and do you. But I don't think that people don't want to work. I think that when people are passionate and find purpose in what they do, you see them differently. If somebody is passionate about bagging groceries, you will see it in their energy. Just like if somebody is not passionate about this, it's like, hey, I'm doing this so I can survive and I can feed my family this week. You will see that as well. So I don't know that people don't want to work. I think people are afraid. People are afraid. People are afraid of these times that we're in. People are afraid of not having the means to feed their families. People are afraid that, hey, if they jump ship from whatever it is that they're doing, that their local government or the government will not support them with like certain financial services. I mean, everything is getting cut. SNAP for kids. WIC. I grew up on WIC. I grew up on WIC. We got WIC because of my baby sister, but everybody ate because of that. Like there are certain resources that are being cut. Things that are put in place to support people, to help you subsidize your income. Things are being cut. And so, but I think that if that was secure, you would see people's workmanship show up a little bit different. And I want to use myself as an example. I can't talk to everybody in the world, but I want to use myself as an example. I'm very passionate about what I do. I love to work and I love money because I have to live a soft life. Hello? As much as I work hard, I rest hard. Sorry. I just woke up and I'm like, I want to talk about this. As much as I work hard, I rest hard. Okay, I am soft life princess. I will treat myself. I have a massage booked for 10 a.m., girl. I want a little Thai auntie walking on my back. That's what I have planned for today. I'm having the best time this weekend, you know? But I'm very devoted to what I do. I'm very devoted to what I do. To give you a quick glimpse of literally how I got here. I don't even know where do I even start? I've always been in community. I know what it's like to be part of community because we came here with nothing. We came here with no one. And different communities embraced us. I grew up around Africans. I grew up around other Caribbean folks, like loved by community. And then years later, I'm like hosting stuff in the community. I'm doing workshops. I'm doing professional development workshops. I'm supporting small businesses. I built the track record of supporting local small businesses in the work that I do. I was working part-time so that I could grow my photography business into a creative studio that does more than photography, right? Started off, but I wanted to kind of like figure out what is my lane, what is my path. And I was like, oh shoot, like, duh, I'm an artist. I want to make art. And so I started getting grants to work on art projects. I'm working with after school programs to do programming for students. Like, this is the work that I was already doing. And then I go on this museum's website and what do I see? Marketing and community. I'm like, literally, this job posting describes me. And I put down everything that I was doing to devote myself to this. Everything that I was doing. I was just telling my friend this. I was like, I have no time. I have no time to do the things that I'm supposed to do. When I had the time, I'm doing the workshops, I'm up and down, I'm putting my work in shows, I'm da da da. And now, I mean, I still do, but like the way I am so overwhelmed, because once you sign a contract with corporate America, girl, give me your soul. That's literally the point of that video. Wake up! You cannot, it's not that you cannot, right? You can. You do whatever you want. But the expectation is that give me your soul. Give me your all. I want to know that you're devoted to me, that you're devoted to this, that you're going to be here. You're going to do what you need to do. You're going to show up on time. You're going to throw your whole body at this job. Maybe one day, if we decide that, the economy, what can we do? What can we say? Who told you to only have us as your source of income? Like, girl, what? The gaslighting is crazy, but like, I love to work. I love to work. And I was already doing that work, and now I get to do it on behalf of an organization. My job is crazy. My job is connecting with community, talking to people, going to their events, supporting their stuff. The other night I went to an opening, Boston in Focus, by Artists for Humanity. Just like, hey, how y'all doing? Just kiki with the people. I got a tour of their studio space. That's my job. I want to work. I want to do more of this. But I do not have to worry about providing for myself. I do not want to have to worry about just security. Every single day, people are disappearing left and right. When could it be me? I can't live my life that way. That's the point. That's literally the point. I need that security. I need that sense of like, I'm gonna be good. And I was reassured. I just want to reassure you that your job, y'all are good. Don't nobody have to worry. I don't trust y'all. You think I would trust you when you said that to me? When I just saw somebody disappear? Who is the first person in the building, the last person out? She throws herself at everything she does. She gives her all. Gives her all. Let go with a 5-second notice? Not even as much as a, please. Come on. People want to work, but they also want to be seen. People want to work, but they also want to be appreciated. people want to work, but they also want to be financially compensated for their devotion. You want me to be loyal to you? And I said in our last video as well, I'm very loyal. I am happy to be loyal with one organization, to give my all, to make sure that whatever it is that I came here to do, I'm doing it, and I'm really serving in the area, in that sector. I love to work. I do. Like, I love brainstorming. I love sitting in the meetings. I love doing site visits. I love a tour. I love an opening reception with a little drinky drink in my hand. I love every aspect of my work, working in community engagement. I just love it. Again, community is the backbone of everything that I do. And I haven't felt secure to drop everything else that I'm doing, because I'm like, I don't want to, and I shouldn't have to. I had to because I'm commuting 6 hours a day. Sometimes the drive in, destroys my entire life. It takes my entire day. And that's 4 to 6 hours that I could have put towards my projects. And so at some point during the year, I like not like to rebel, but it's just kind of like to take back my power, my sense of self, my purpose back. I was like, no, let's keep applying for these things. It's going to be hard. You're going to have long days. It's just going to be difficult, but keep applying for the things. Keep putting your name out there. If you're working a day job and you have your business, you have your creative passions, don't put them down. That's what keeps you alive. That's your real lifeline, girl. Not these people and their whack ass health insurance. Girl, please. Rely on yourself. Rely on yourself. And it's not about money. Like, it's not about money. It's like a time freedom. It's like I don't even know. I can't even describe it. Late last year, I started chatting with my friends who are based in Puerto Rico, talking about, I need to find myself down there. I need to find my way down there. There's some amazing projects that we would like to work on. And there are some things that I would like to do as well, because I need my work in a gallery out there. I need my work in a gallery. And we haven't been able to find the time. Because I'm telling these people, in terms of like my time off, I gotta check into my savings and save it to my checking, because I took vacation, 1 week long vacation in July for my birthday, and I have to wait a while to get another week to be able to make this trip. I gotta check into my savings. I gotta save it to my checking. I have to move some things around. I have to work around the weekend. And I don't want to fit in this type of trip around the weekend. It takes me 2 days to settle in. You know, I don't like that. I don't like that I am at the mercy of when somebody tells me it's okay to have time off because you earned it. So you could take 3 days off of work and do what you need to do. No, I want to go when I want to go. I've been looking at flights. I'm ready to go. If we're going to be held up because people are not available, cool. If we're going to be held up because I'm not available, I have other opportunities, cool. But because I literally can't take time off of work because I used it in July, and in December, I'm like scraping by my vacation. I'm just trying to make this work. Girl, I want to be out. Well, think about me. If I want to be out, I'm out. Like, it's not a conversation. There's no conversation, baby. Like, I made my decision. I'm out. You know, I'm thinking about 2021. I go to Puerto Rico for my birthday in July. Had the most amazing time. Oh my gosh. I had a blast. Met amazing, cool, creative people. And then they were like, Lynn, you need to come back. Because we have to work. Everybody figured out I'm a photographer. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. They're like, let's go. You need to come back. Why did I go back for a month? I went back for like a month and a half. Living out there, living my best life. I was working remotely. Oh gosh, I did not know how good I had it when I was working remotely. I'm like, I wish I could be in an office. I wish I could be in an office. Girl, for what? Girl, for what? I was working remotely, so I could literally work from everywhere. I also had other coworkers who would just like randomly pop up in other countries. And it was a good time. Even then, it's like I clock in, I do my thing, and my friends had to wait for me so that we could do things together. Even that, I'm there, but it's like I'm bound by time, and a day job that expects of me, but I was happy to do it. But I had the rest of my day. I had my weekends. Like, I had control of that. And I don't have that anymore. I don't have extra hours in my day. I get home late. I leave home more early. I get home late. I give my all. Sometimes I give my weekends. There are other people who give their entire weekends. There are people who are like, we work in the office 4 days a week. There are people like, I don't need to have the one day working from home. Girl, stay your ass in a bed. Like, finding little pockets of like, I'm going to keep this sacred for me. You have to. If you want to survive corporate America, there are certain things that you have to keep sacred to yourself. A couple things. I will take that work from home day. I will take that sick day. I will take that mental health day. My weekends are sacred to me. Don't text me outside of work. I don't know you outside of work. Outside of a 9 to 5, I will see you down the street and be like, I'm sorry to the man. I don't know who you are. Like, I'm not even going to be shy about it. It just is what it is. Like, leave it like that. There are certain things that you have to keep sacred for yourself, whether it's to share or not to share or whatever. Like, you have to keep certain things sacred to yourself. And so, again, it goes back to my point of, no, people, we want to work. We love to work. I just don't want to work under conditions where, because, girl, if I'm going to be worried about every little thing, girl, I might as well be an entrepreneur. I might as well figure it out on my own. I might as well spend my time doing something that I'm passionate about. I might as well spend my time doing something that brings me purpose, that feels fulfilling to me. If that's like the unchanging thing, So yeah, I still have to say that this is not directly, but also indirectly in response to that comment. Nobody wants to work, but we need money to live. We do. The people know that. The people understand that. The people comply with that. But the corporations, do they know that? Are they aware of that? Do they know that? Like, if I'm gonna spend my time working, I want to spend it doing what I want to work on. I want to spend it living in my purpose. I want to spend it hosting programs, hosting artist residencies, hosting retreats, leading workshops. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. And again, to the point of keeping my practice sacred to me, I'm applying for stuff. I'm applying for stuff left and right. I need these projects. I need these residencies. I need the grant that I just got. Oh my gosh. It's so reaffirming that, like, oh my gosh, I really am onto something. You really don't know what you got until it's gone. I'm like, I have this crazy idea that I want to do this. And I could have easily been like, well, that was that season of my life. This is it. I told this company I'm going to give them my all. I'm going to hand them my soul. So it's okay. I don't have to pursue those. And I was just like, just apply for it and see what happens. And I got it. Because they see me. They see the work that I'm capable of doing. They see the body of work that I'm able to produce. They see the community work that I do. Imagine if I was like, nah, I'm devoted to this company. I couldn't do that. No, I have to know what my potential can do for me. This is good. It's steady. It's come and do community work. It's steady, but I have to push myself a little bit more. I have to push myself a tiny bit more, even if it means I'm juggling more, even if it means that when I get home at 11 p.m., I have to put an hour towards X, towards Y, towards applying, even if sometimes during my lunch break, I'm going to fill out 3 questions of a grant application. It's worth it to me. It's worth it to me. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about this morning. If you're in a job that you're passionate about, but it's draining you in different ways, make it work for you. Make it work for you. Set boundaries that work for you. Don't lose sight of what is important to you. What do you like to do? Make sure that it's part of it for you, that you're surviving, but like you're finding pockets of fulfillment, pockets of joy in it. Make it work for you. And if you're navigating a season where you're in a job where you don't like what you do, girl, I'm just here for the check. Give me my check and I'm out of here. I respect that as well. Have other things and other places that to look forward to. Last night I went out and I met some two new friends. They were like, we're here after work. I'm like, I love that. I love that for you. Like, don't just go straight home after work. That used to be my thing. Like, actually, it was crazy. Like, when I was working remotely, everything has like their pros and cons. When I was working remotely, I had no work-life balance. I was just always on. I was just always on. Like, I would be doing stuff in my job at 8 p.m. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm in the house. I have my laptop. Sure. You know? The only boundary that I had is do not text my phone. Do not text my phone. I literally ignore it. Don't text my phone. There's an email for a reason. You have my email. And if it's not urgent, I'm not going to respond. Okay, I would like respond. I don't remember. I'm like, would I respond at all? Or would I just, okay, I would most likely respond the next day. But like, I would hate getting texts off my phone because it would be like 6 p.m. Hey, Lynn, or 8 p.m. Can you, like, are you serious? Like, are you insane? Again, I'm already not helping myself by always being on and always working. And now you're texting me and telling me stuff I need to do at 8 p.m. That used to enrage me. And to this day, do not text my phone. If it's, email it to me. Because nothing was ever that urgent. It's just in these spaces, everything is urgent. Everything needs to be done right now. Everything is on fire. Do it now. And it's like, it was never that deep. It was never that deep. Again, back to the point of, you are bagging groceries at the grocery store. I see you. Find joy in that. Find a pocket of joy in that while you're navigating a season. And don't I don't know. Don't say that you will find the joy later. Make time for it now. This is how we preserve our mental health. In a capitalist society, and everybody loses in a capitalist society. Nobody wins. Nobody wins. I promise you, like, I know people who make all the money in the world doing their job, but they're like, I don't know. I do the things and I clock in and I clock out. It's all right. I make a lot of money, but it's all right. Nobody wins in a capitalist society. I promise you. I promise you. Everybody suffers. I know people who make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year who are miserable. You know what I mean? Like, and again, this video I'm talking about, actually, I wasn't talking about any specific person. Anybody who is fitting to this or sees himself reflected in this. But truly, you have to find joy in what you do. You have to. You have to find that pocket of joy for yourself. That's going to keep you sane. That's going to motivate you to keep going. I don't want you to lose your mind to your job. I do not want you to lose your mind to these people. I do not want you to give your all to these people. I do not want you to give your soul to these people. If you already have done it, reclaim it. Take it back. Take back your power. Take back your joy. Take back your creativity. Take back your curiosity. Take it all back. Take back your purpose. Ask yourself, like, do I find purpose in this work that I do here? And if you don't, change course. Change course. You don't have to quit your job. I'm not telling anybody to don't quit your job in this economy. Do not quit your job. You know what I mean? But like, I do this, but also I have very strict boundaries that after work, I do that. Whether you're taking a little class for a while, whether you're learning a new language, you picking up a new hobby, you crocheting on the train home and nobody needs to talk to you. Like, find your thing. You're listening to an audiobook on the drive to work, not thinking about work. I don't think about work on my way to work. I think about work when I sit at my desk. Because I know that the moment I sit at my desk, I might not get up from that chair. One, and mind you, there's so many different angles we can take on this because our chairs are so horrible and they're literally destroying our bodies. And I come here and I sit here all day and I give my all, I give my energy, I give you my body. Anyways, child, now I'm mad. Now you have a baby back. But yes, don't give your soul to these people. don't. And if you have, reclaim it. I promise you right now, in the name of Jesus, reclaim it. You have to. You have to say to yourself, I'm taking back my power. You have to say to yourself, I'm taking back my creativity. I'm taking back my purpose. I'm going to make an effort to try to figure out how to make this work for me. If you are, whether you're a dad working at Dollar Tree to feed your family, or you're making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, but you know that you're just another cog in the machine, we are all in the same boat. Nobody's safe. Nobody is safe. Nobody benefits in a capitalist society but the people up top. And even they are miserable, as we often find out in these situations. Make life work for you. Add joy to your life. And add rest to your life, please. Make time for rest. Make space for rest. And I just want to assign you. I'm giving you an assignment. Find one thing today, this week, to do that brings you joy, that literally nobody can take from you. No job. Nobody can take it from you. It's your thing. That's your bag. What is your thing? It could be reading books. It could be eating good food. Okay. The whole thing of like, save $7 from the cup of coffee. Hush. I need this to get through the day because I'm giving these people my all. What is your thing that you need to get through the day? For me, honestly, it's been not being anxious over my commute into work. Not that I don't care when I get there, but I'm not going to be anxious on my way there. I try my best to make it on time, but it's going to be what it is, child. Like the commute, it's ridiculous. Sometimes it takes me, it's a 45-minute drive into Boston. Sometimes it takes me 2 to 3 hours. I get there when I get there. You know, I'm happy to leave later. That's the compromise. I'm happy to leave later. I'm happy to sleep in the building if you people want me to. But I'm not going to be like sitting in traffic like, oh my gosh. No, like I'm literally sitting here. Like my anxiety is not going to make the car float and then go on top of everybody else. So I'm just going to sit here. I'm just going to sit through it. I keep my weekends sacred. I always have something to look forward to every single week. A plan with friends, plans alone. I go out to eat after payday. That's like my little payday treat. Eat a nice meal wherever you like. You don't have to. This is what I do. I'm telling you what I do. I get a massage once a month. I wish I could do it more often. Like I said, in just a couple of hours, a little tight auntie is going to walk all over my back and I'm going to feel wonderful. Because I need those. I hate my chair at work. It's destroying my body. I hope to see this. What else? I don't know. I get my favorite snacks. I take my supplements. I drink a lot of water. I sleep good. I sleep really, really good. In order to be able to show up and give my all and to sit in that traffic, I have to take care of my body. I will not compromise on taking care of my body. You know? So like, what are the little rituals that you do for yourself? It doesn't have to be money. Some of this stuff is like deep within you. It's like restoring your inner. You know what I mean? So whatever season it is that you're navigating. And like I said, I know people that are like making $2 an hour, but they find a way to do other things that they find joy in. And I know people that are making a lot of money that are like, I need something. And so they take classes, they do hobbies, they find things. So find your thing that works for you. Don't give these people your soul. I said what I said. I stand on it. Thank you to everyone who kind of like saw the video and interacted with it. I really appreciate it. Take back your power. That's today's message. People want to work. They just don't want to have to give their entire body to the work that they do. They want to be seen. They want to be appreciated. They want to be financially compensated, decently financially compensated. And they want their devotion to be recognized. And they just have this desire that if you're going to fire me, if you're going to lay me off, give me decent notice. Give me 2 weeks. And y'all better throw a cupcake party for me. Y'all better act like it's just about the saddest day on earth, a funeral. Come on, bro. Come on. Treat people with respect. Treat people with kindness. Treat people with care. Make people feel seen. Make people feel appreciated. It's not that people don't want to work. It's that they want to feel seen. It's not that people don't want to work. They want to feel appreciated. They want to feel like their devotion is seen. Their effort is appreciated. And that they're being cared for and that they're being thought of and considered. That's the truth of the matter. Please take care of yourselves, all right? And I'm gonna say one last time, do not give these people your all. Find your pocket of joy and keep it sacred to yourself. Don't share with nobody, not your partner, not your loved ones. It has to be for you and for you alone. Okay? Love y'all. Bye.